Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about that things with you, how can add the images with using that image intervention package and also how can resize it, right? So now in this video, I'm going to discuss about how can add that multiple image at a time. So if you want to do that work better, first of all, I want to create one of the model for this one, and also I want to create one of the migration files. So if you want to create it, I think you already know about it, what exactly you have to do. So right now here I want to create one of the migration file as a PHP artisan, and then I also want to create one of the model, that means like make model, and I name it as a multi picture. So that will be as our model name as a multi picture. Okay, and also I want to create one of the migration file as a M. So that will be also created one of the migration file, and also it will be created one of the model. So now click as a enter. Now you can see it's now created our model, and also it's created our migration file. So now if you go, that means here, so that is our controller, and to the controller, that is our model. So that is actually created one of the file as a model. That means one of the model as a multiple, and also into our database. Into the database area, it's created one of the another migration file, that is our multi-picture, right? So here I only want to take one field for the images. I take one field and I just name it. It will be as the image. Okay, I name it one of the field name as the image, and also it will be as a string. Okay, it will be as a string. So that's all. So now I want to click as a save all. That means right now if you migrate it, automatically it will be created one of the table as a multiple pixels, and also it will be created one field. Right, so now I want to migrate it. So here if you want to migrate, then you have to run as a PHP and artisan and migrate. Now click as a enter. Yeah, our migration is now successfully done. So if you now go to our database, into the database there is a Laravel. If you refresh it, there is another one is added, is a multiple picture, that is a multi-picture, and here I have added only one field as images. So now I want to update our model. That means right now here we don't need this, better here we don't need this, that is the app, also we don't need this index, we need this. So that is our model. So into the model area I want to update it. That means in our here we have to also add that our protected fieldable. So I copy it from the brand, and now here after this, okay, after this I simply add it. So that will be as a protected fieldable. So our fieldable field only they have the one field as the images, right? That means the image. So now I copy it. So our only one field they have. So right now we don't need this. So it will be only that image, right? So I make it as a our fieldable. Now click as a save all. So right now we don't need our model. I remove it. So friend, first of all I want to add one of the menu. Okay, so here I want to add one of the menu for our multi-image. So if you want to add this menu, I think you already know about it. If you go to our view, that means right now we don't need this. If you go to our views, into the views area, that is our navigation drop down, and with the navigation drop down right now I copy new one, and here I save it, and it will be as a multi-image. Okay, multi-image. So that will be our menu, and here I want to create one of the URL, that means route for this one as a multi. Okay, multi, and then it will be as a multi-image. Whatever you want. So right now I make it as a multi-image. Okay, so now we have to create this route. We have to create this route in our web route area. So now go to our web route. So after this, better here I put some of the note as a multi-image route. So that will be our multi-image route. Here I want to create it. So better right now I want to copy it. Okay, I want to copy it, and here that will be as a multi-image. I copy it, and now I name it as a multi-image. So friend, here if you want to create new controller, you can actually create it. So here you have to create another new controller for this one. So right now here I don't want to create new controller. Better into the brand controller I want to create this method. I hope you already know that structure. So here if you create one of the new controller, you can create it. Here you have to add this new controller name, and to the new controller here you have to add that one of the method, right? So right now better I want to use it into the brand controller. So that will be our route name, and here I name it as a multi-image. Okay, it will be as a multi-image. Into the brand controller, I want to create one of the method. I name it as a multi. Okay, multi image, or better multi-picture. Okay, so this type of one of the method I want to do and to create in our brand controller. So now go to our brand controller. So first of all, we have to load one of the page, right? That means here I have already put one of the URL. When any user click into the multi images, it should be redirected to our this method. So now into the brand controller here, after this, okay, so here better I want to do and to put some of the note. So that is for multi image all method. Okay, so here I want to do and to create another method as a public, and then function, and then our method name will be as a multi image, that means a multi pic, right? So here what exactly we have to do? First of all, I want to load one of the page. So if you want to load one of the page, what exactly you have to do? You have to return it. That means a return and then view. So to the return view here, that is our view page. So that is our view, right? So there's route and then the view. So into the admin folder, I want to do and to create another new folder. Then it will be better actually. So into the admin, I want to create another new folder and name it as a multi-piece. Okay, multi-piece. So this type of one of the folder I have created, and into the folder area I want to create one of the new file. So here I create one of the new file and I name it as blade.php, right? So that will be our page. So here if you want to add that link, so it will be as a first of all as an admin folder, and then the multi make that sure our folder name as a multi-piece. So I name it as a multi multipic, multi-piece, and here I have created one of the file as indexed, right? That means index.blade.php. So perfect. So that is our appropriate file location. So now here I load it, right? So friend, I hope you already know about that basic functionality. When that's our method will be run, then it should be redirect to the one of the view page. Into the admin, I have created one of the folder as a multi-picture. Into the multi-picture folder, it should be redirect to our index page. Perfect. So now I want to work in our index. So right now I want to do in our brand, like that is actually our brand index page, right? So here better I want to do and to copy it. So that means in our brand, and there is our brand index. I copy everything from here. Okay, I copy everything from here, and now in our multiple picture and into the index here I paste it. So right now I want to do and actually customize it. So here we have to change a lot of the things. Right now here we don't need this actually. Okay, that means that is actually our card. Here we don't need this. That is our brand, that means the all brand. So I name it as a all picture or multi-picture. Okay, that will be as a multi-picture, and then that is our one of the div. So here I want to take this div, and here we don't need this. I simply remove everything. Okay, I remove everything from here. And here that is our all brand, add brand. So here we don't need this add brand. I want to make it as a, so here I want to do and to change it. I make it as a multi-image. Okay, it should be as a multi-image, and that is our form. Into the form area, that is one of the div. So here we don't need this brand name. I only need our this brand image, right? So better here I want to do and to actually remove this div. That means this div. Yeah, I remove this div, and only I need our this div, and this div name I name it as image. And also it should be show some of the error if you want. Then it should be display this message with the images. That means our field name is now updated, and type is a file type, and there is a add brand. I name it as a add image. Okay, that will be as a add image. Perfect. So that's all you have to do. And also the route right now I want to do, and I will create this route later, and NC type will be needed. A method will be as a post. Okay, so friend, that's all you have to do. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, so now I refresh this page. So now you can see there is actually another one as a multi-image. So if you click as a multi-image, yes, you can see it's now successfully loaded. That means a multi-picture. That is our, here I want to display our images, and you can see there is a multi-images, and also here display our brand images. So from here I want to upload some of the images, and after that there is the add image portion. Perfect. So here I want to do, first of all, I want to complete our select portion. That means if there have any images, I want to get all that images, and I want to visible it on here. So if you want to do this type of work, what exactly you have to do, into the brand, that is our index, here I loaded our this picture, that means this page, right, index page. So now I want to use one of the lookup ORM for get all the data. So better I want to take one of the variable as the images, and now into the images with our model name, I have already created one of the model. So that is our model name as a multi-piece, right? So now with this as a multi-piece, so with this multi-piece I want to get our all the data, that means the all data, right? So if you use that that means this model, that means here if you want to use it, you have to also add it, right? So now I copy it. So here also you have to use it before we use that our brand. So now I want to use our new one. So new one, model name as a multi-pix. So that is our multi-pix. Perfect. So make that sure you add your model name. So right now from here we can actually get all that our data. That means so I get all that our multi-image data from our this table. That means the multi-pictures table, and I get that things with this variable. And now if you want to pass this variable all the data, you have to make it as a compact, right? So now I simply add that as a compact, and compact with our this image data. How much easy it is, you can see, friend. So that is the main concept. I hope you already remembered that part. The main concept should be already clear to you. So right now we are using it. So we get all the data from our multi-picture table and take the things with this variable, and here I pass it with the compact with the images. Right now we can actually access all the images in our index page, right? That means right now we are able to access it into the here. Okay. So here if you want to visible it, you can visible it. So I will do that things later. So right now I want to upload that images. Okay, so from here there is also one of the form. So how can upload these images? Better I want to continue this process. So in our next video I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.